What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and we are back with some Clicker Heroes once again. And as you can see, this actually just ran out probably about 30-40 seconds ago. We've got the last upgrade, Shadow Blades for the Tomb Guardians, which means we're coming back up to Kedu for one last push, which is really sweet. I'm actually really excited for this. We get through this push, and then we are. That's actually, I've got to level it up first, but we'll be back on track where we need to be. Back with Ma, and once we get Ma, GG's. The game's over. No, nonetheless, we're gonna hit Ma next episode for sure, possibly between episodes. If it happens, I'll probably do like a short little clip, kind of obviously introducing Ma back into things, but you're gonna start seeing some crazy jumps between this video and the couple next video. I mean, maybe not exactly next video, but after that, once we get Ma, basically, you're gonna start seeing some big jumps. I don't know if, like I said, if I'll get Ma tonight. I don't know if I have one going on Power Surge yet with Energize, but we'll refresh it unless. But so we'll see how it kind of turns out. It's going to be absolutely amazing having Ma again and actually being able to get a crazy push again, as I feel like we've been grinding for so long. And yeah, you know, I haven't been playing as much as, you know, I could be. I only play the game so much, you know, so my progress, you know, slows down quite a bit. I believe the holiday event, as the time of this recording, this is on the 2nd. We still have had some Christmas presents. I think today was the last day for the event. So these might be my last quest I can send these on. They might already be gone by now, by the time this is up. But we have some here we can open. I don't think there's too many. No, another one. Gee, didn't we get one last episode? Like, literally, I don't think I opened any presents the last time we got one. If that was last episode, that means within the 34 presents, we got another one. Oh, man. That's crazy. I don't want any more. Oh, we got a Fabled, and it does nothing. All crap. Nothing at all even worth trying to replace for a little bit higher or anything. But no, it's gonna be awesome. And after that, guys, the end of the game for me is coming soon. And I keep talking about what my ideas are for the end of the game, or like if I'm gonna be continuing Clicker Heroes. And yes, Clicker Heroes will not be gone. I have first of all, I got a tutorial series coming out. Hopefully next week. It'll be out. It'll be, you know, short little videos talking about little points of the game where people struggle through, answering questions in a single video. So if there's ever someone asks a question, you can just direct them to the video that explains it, in hopefully anywhere from a minute to 5 minutes tops. I'm trying to make everything a minute, but it's gonna be really hard to like get enough in a minute to answer some questions. So it'll probably be, you know, upwards of you know, 5 minutes tops for the little videos, just kind of explaining how to get through a point of the game, which is going to be really helpful, I think, for people. More towards new users, not necessarily later on towards people. I really want to, you know, talk about sub 20k stuff, which I mean, 20k is where the game, you know, really picks up. So I kind of want to talk about the beginning, maybe not even that far up. We'll see. And then when I get to a certain point with that, I'll just be able to kind of do things on this account. That'll be on like an actual like new cheated account and stuff, that just to get me to the point where I can actually achieve things. But as far as this main series goes, expect this to still be daily. I have some cool challenges and stuff I'm gonna do, which is gonna be really fun, and hopefully some of you guys that either don't care to progress anymore or want to try to do the challenge with me at a lower point in the game can do, or those who beat the game, hopefully it inspires you to come try to do it with me. Those will kind of last a while. I probably won't get full transcendence, or full transcendence is done. Like, where, you know, some of them there's no way we'll reach like max level or anything, but there's some fun stuff, and I have a lot of ideas for it. So I want to see how those go. Some of them are gonna be really hard or slow starts, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Like, that's gonna be the point of it. It's gonna be interesting, for sure. So we do have a couple comments of the day, so let's pop into those. Now, while this is all kind of running in the background, some of these should be on the quicker side, but coming in, comment 1, I found really humorous. Pink Mew coming in, New Year's Eve. Girl at party. Give me a reason to kiss you. Llama. I upload four videos a day and admire the avatar of the fat bug. Girl. Holy heck, you're good. Dude, 100%. That was exactly my line at the party I went to. 100%. It works, dude. If any of you guys are out there, just, you know, you don't even need to upload videos. Just go with the whole fat bug thing. That's just all you need. Fat bug in your life, dude. It'll be good. I was dying when I read that. It was humorous, dude. Give me a laugh. Thank you for that. Coming in with the next comment, we've got Crazy Lawrence coming in with my golden clicks now last 66.5 hours. That won't run out for some time soon. I found that interesting. I think my highest, what was it? Someone answered. I think it was almost like only like 2 days or something's worth. That's a ton, man. I kind of want to do that at one point and just try to like get something extremely high. Like again, 1. I haven't really gotten too lucky with, or at least haven't been patient enough to save some of my relics and whatnot. But that's crazy, man. 60 like that. You can go. You know, that's almost 3 days, dude. You like get out of work on a Friday, dude, set things up, and if for some reason you could actually keep up killing the whole time and like staying leveled in the same hero, you had that like everything, dude, that lasts the whole weekend. You go away Friday afternoon, bam, you come back Monday morning, there you go. It just would not stop, man. That's crazy, man. I'm curious, what is the highest you guys have had? It's gonna be a kind of a question I'm gonna ask everyone. What's the highest you've gotten? Obviously for the later people in the game, I mean, you're going to have to be probably close to 400, 500k to be able to even have anything remotely close to that. But even if you're lower, let me know your highest zone ever, and then what's the longest active skill you have or have had. You can say it in seconds if you want, or you can convert it to hours if you'd like. But yeah, I think mine was literally, I think, a half hour short of 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what someone calculated it to. And again, that wasn't me really trying to get it. I think I had like 3 relics in it, and I did not come remotely close to as high as I could have actually leveled them to be. I don't know what I could even get them to right now, but we could probably level these up quite a bit still and add quite a bit of time. But yeah, I found that kind of to be interesting, and I'm curious if anyone else has anything crazy, or again, and I'm curious what highest zone you are with that. I found that really interesting. So I'm kind of curious about, you know, people down at like the, you know, 100k mark, what it's the highest you've gotten kind of deal. But anyways, last comment of the day, guys. We got one coming in. It's actually really hard to see. This comment like stretched out weird. I'll have to retake this. But LazeeLlama coming in is, when do you get to the state of the game where you have such a big amount of rubies in quest for such a short period of time? I need a lucky 2-day quest to get as many rubies as one of my 2-hour quests, or one of, like he's talking about me, one of your 2-hour quests. Alright, so honestly speaking, it comes down to just getting a good mercenary. If you have any candy canes left from this Christmas event, you're going to be doing okay. Use those candy canes sparingly. Don't waste them. Save them up. There's no need to go wasting them. I've got Arthur here, who started as, he was a legendary extra live mercs, meaning he came with, and I've told this story a couple times, so it might be old for some of you guys, but I've had him around for a while, and he started with 5 extra lives, and before I even used a single one of those, because I said no the first 2 times he died, I actually used rubies to revive him. So he went through 7 lives before candy canes even came in the picture. I want to say he was close to like 85, 90 level, and again, that was with some pretty good luck. I mean, I definitely got lucky with that, and honestly, he's gone through so many extra lives with candy canes being so unlucky. But I got really lucky for a while. He's been on a decent good life streak right now. I think he's like 4 days, 5 days in. But I mean, he's gone through phases where he's gone, you know, 20, 25 days without dying. And you can get lucky like that. And I get mercs randomly that come in sometimes. Right now, I don't have really any good mercs. People keep dying. We lost 2 the other day, so just replace those. And then, you know, these guys, I mean, Adam's not too bad. Honestly, they don't really become like really important to me until they're like past, like, honestly, like level 20 is what I consider a decent merc. My first high merc ever got to, I think, level 28. Some of you guys remember Judith. Judith and Arthur were by far the 2 most important mercs that we've ever had. I mean, Arthur is obviously the highest level, but Judith was like the first merc we've ever had lived to a decent level. First one to break 20, and I think made it to 20, maybe only 20 like 4 or something. And we had one with a P. I forget who it was. It started with a P. Another merc that got to like 28 or 29. And then I think Arthur was the next actually good one to come in. And we've had some other ones that have gotten around, you know, 20, level 20 and whatnot. With Sarah we had for a while, who was like, I think level like 34 or something. That was revived, I think, 6 times before they were level 10. And that's when I like was just going for a bunch of revives. And all of a sudden at like level 10-ish or level 12-ish or something, I did my last revive and like went all the way up to like 33 or something. It's really luck. And you just kind of get it just by messing around with it. You bury them a lot, and then you get one that's like gets on a big hot streak, or however it happens. You know, that's it. You got to think he's a high level. I mean, if I send him out on a 24-hour quest, because they bring in whatever level they are. So if this is a level 11, it'd bring in 11. Actually, it would be 11 to 12. I think because it's above the halfway point, it gives you a chance to get the higher one. But right now, with him being this way, it would be 156 rubies, which really isn't worth it because I can send him literally, I think, on a half hour for 4 and like a chance for a 5th, which is pretty crazy. I mean, to be honest, that's ridiculous. But I hope that answers your question, man. You gotta get lucky. In short, you gotta get lucky. You gotta get a good mercenary. I wouldn't waste the candy canes. I'd wait till you get one that's worth it, whether it's a fabled ruby eater or something. Getting one that's ruby percent wouldn't be bad. I honestly wish I had a ruby percent, and I have a couple extra lives, and I'd love to like save them and not use them on Arthur, but it's like he's so good, and we've had him for so long. I can never let him die, unless honestly the only reason I would not revive him is if one came in now that was honestly like 200% rubies or better, which would be, I think, a mythical or up. No. Yes, mythical, right? Mythical's higher than ruby. It's mythical, legendary, transcendent, I believe. And mythical, whatever it is the 200%. Then there's a 500%, which is legendary, or 5 extra lives, and then it's 2,000% if it's a transcendent. So imagine 2,000% rubies. That'd be crazy. That'd be ridiculous. We've had one transcendent already. It was actually a stupid. For anyone who doesn't know this, it was a recruitment one. So I could recruit, I think, a new merc in about 24 minutes, I think it was, and then they'd get 8 hours worth of experience for it. So I literally was like killing people on perfect. Like I'd cycle them. I would cycle in multiple new mercs until I get like a decent one that's like an uncommon, you know, that gives me something I wanted, or something like that. And they ended up dying. And obviously they still go up in cost, so they cost a lot to revive. But if they were around when this whole candy cane thing came out, oh my, they would have been absolutely ridiculously high level. Because you got to think, if they're going to only live a day, they're only going to be able to get up 1 level, right? But if they can go on a bunch of 24-minute quests and get 8 hours of experience each, so that means in basically, let's just round it to 20 minutes, an hour is a day's worth of experience. It's crazy. Somebody level 24. Would that a little less than level 24, but you guys get my point. And if that's only if you get a day for their life cycle. If you got something lucky and imagine if it was 30 days and all you did was those, obviously at some point you want to stop doing those to farm rubies, but you get my drift. Like if you have 30 days to do that and they do just recruiting the whole time, and also you're gonna have a good chance to cycle in other good mercs with that, which is what I tried doing more towards the end, was just cycling better mercs. I honestly wish I would use the transcendent merc differently, and I only went for recruiting, and I got rid of stuff to try to get better replacements. But I forget what episode this is all around, this section, but someone may know if anyone's interested. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack that like button, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.